So the name of the project is HARPER. HARPER stands for Humanoid Autonomous Robotics Platform for Research. The fact that it's a humanoid robot makes it suited for certain kinds of research in robotics, psychology, cognitive science that students and professors here may want to look into using it.
It started last year when I was thinking of thesis ideas, and I really liked human-robot interaction, specifically like with children. So in order to have one for my thesis, we decided to build one.
We built the robot from an open source platform online called InMove. So we have several 3D printers in the lab and at the innovation lab, and we use them to print all the parts.
Building a robot is really, really hard, and it seems like Legos, but it's not Legos. I have been mostly managing the printing side and the coding side. I control the robot using a kind of graphical user interface where I pull the sliders up and down to move the servos in the robot, and that did not come with the robot itself.
Duck worked a lot on the code and building the global user interface. Kristen worked a lot on soldering the boards for the controllers. And then me, I feel like a lot of what I did was putting stuff together and troubleshooting engineering problems.
Professor Livingston has been really helpful in this project. He has provide a lot of kind of insights. And I think without him, we got into much more roadblocks on the way.
So there's a few different places for input and output devices here. There are 2 cameras in the eye, and then eventually we want to have speakers and a microphone in the areas of the ears and the mouth so that it can understand and generate speech.
I'm really excited for what's to come, to kind of see what other research people are going to use with HARPER and see how much she evolves.
This project started as a bunch of 3D printed plastic parts, and to work over the course of summer actually putting it together into an arm, and then now a full body with a head, hands, and movement. It does kind of feel like you are creating a person, and more hours than I'd care to admit were spent taking it apart, putting it back together, sometimes multiple times. But, you know, in the end, it's that's stuff you gotta do.